Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Toolbox Talk with S.H.E Masters. My name is Masako Zulu, your host here. And today we are continuing with our conversations with people in our industry, health and safety industry. What we only do here is what? Is to talk safety. Today I have people from ladies who are joining me today in this health and safety industry, of whom we are going to be discussing a very important topic that I believe you're going to enjoy and you're going to benefit from. At this moment, I just want to urge you to start watch parties, to invite as many friends as you can, tag everyone and call everybody, whether friends, family, relatives, whoever that you can think of, whether the groups that you are in, just call them so that they can come and hear the insights of our industry, the insights of health and safety, occupational health and safety industries as we unfold and unpack issues relating to women in safety. Like I said, my name is Masero Zulu, your host for Toolbox Talk with S.H.E Masters. Welcome once again. So today, the topic for today that you are going to be discussing is challenges faced by women in safety. Yes, women in safety. And today I have women in safety, beginners, and those with more experience, those who've been here in the industry such a time. So today we are going to be discussing that, and before I go any further, I want them to kind of introduce themselves, tell us their background and so forth. Then we are going to hit on the topic. Do not forget to invite as many friends as you can. Do not forget to start your practice as we start our show today. Ladies, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to our show. May we start with you, Lorraine? Can you kindly introduce yourself to our fellow viewers here?
Good
Yes,
evening,
Lorraine,
ladies and
introduce yourself.
gentlemen. My name is Lorraine Fosilinze. I'm a safety, health, environment, and quality officer, Bokomo. Bokomo is a manufacturing company. We manufacture flour and maize and sorghum. We basically feed Botswana. So what I do, I take care of the safety and the health and the environment and the quality management system because we are ISO certified to 9001 2015. I've been in the industry for the past more than 10 years now. Yeah, that's basically Lorraine.
Thank you very much, Lorraine. I think now we know you. I like the line that you said, we feed Botswana. As a mother, as a woman, we just came from, Women's Day, and women are the people who feed the nation. They feed the family. Like, that is a very good line that you stated there. We feed Botswana. So we are here as She Masters, as Toolbox Talk with women in safety to feed people in this industry, to feed Botswana about issues relating to this industry. Thank you very much, Lorraine, for that good introduction of yourself. Now we move on to our guest here. Another guest here we have is Tato Mohorosi. Tato, I give you the platform to actually introduce yourself to fellow Botswanas. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ho. My name is Tato Mokorosi. I'm 26 years old. I live in Ramotswa, Botswana. I have diploma in occupational health and safety from Bitekanelo College, and I have 2 years experience working as an assistant safety officer from Tswana Pride, a company based in Notwane, Gaborone, Botswana. It's the largest abattoir in Botswana.
Thank you very much, Tato. Thank you very much, Tato. Indeed, we really appreciate to have newbies in the industry, and having you as a newcomer in the industry, and somebody like Lorraine who has a lot of extensive experience in the industry is, it's something to be called for. It's really a good opportunity. I believe that you are also honored. Therefore, my fellow viewers, do not forget to start watch parties, to invite as many friends as you can, tag everybody that you can tag, as we are going to be unfolding issues of women within this industry. Today, I am with my special guest, Lorraine, and Tato, and we are going to be talking challenges that women in safety are facing. Apparently, these two ladies are coming from a food industry. They're coming from the food industry. I don't know how guys you ended up being here together. There's a mystery. I believe that you're gonna be touching as things about this industry of yours. You're gonna learn a lot from that. Food, women, safety, mothers, everything all together in one. This is Toolbox Talk with S.H.E Masters. So, ladies, we are going to start our program, and as I said, that we are actually talking challenges women face in this industry. Everybody knows that when you talk safety, we are talking. It's always been related to the mining industry, harsh conditions, construction, those industries that are actually male dominated. But things are changing, things are revolving now. Women are in the construction, women are in mining industry, women are in safety. And what we want to understand today, what we want to unpack today is the challenges that you come across as women in safety, a male dominated industry. What are those challenges? How are you coping with them? And also, like looking at COVID, COVID has also brought its own negativities and on its own positivities. Now we're going to be focusing on the negatives of all these together to see like how you have been coping, what are they, and how we're going to be moving on with that. I will start with you, Tato, as a newbie in the industry, going into this industry, working in this industry. What are the challenges that you have come across as you've been here? Thank you, Tato.
Okay, thank you for the question, Masero. Women are traditionally regarded as caretakers, traditionally regarded as caretakers of the family. But nowadays things have changed. Women are joining the industry, like you have mentioned earlier, that women are into construction, women are into mining, even though it's well known that it's a man-dominated industry. But there are some challenges that we women go through. Issues of discrimination, harassment from core workers, issues of family demands, whereby you have to be a mother at the same time, and at the same time you need to be a S.H.E personnel. Issues of lack of opportunity. Men are mostly given more opportunity than us women in the industry. They're regarded to be leaders than us. So those are the kind of challenges that you come across when you are into the safety industry.
Wow, 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 wow. Challenges, discrimination, masculinity, being looked at as, this is an industry that needs people with masculine men, having to go through challenges of being a mother and also a S.H.E personnel, having to combine those together, going into a harsh industry. But still, as a woman, you have to work, you have to persevere. I like that about you. I like that what you have pointed out, Tato. But then, Lorraine, you have been in the industry for more than 10 years now. How have you been coping? What are the challenges? Are you seeing the same challenges as Tato has been seeing as a newbie in the industry, or what?
Thank you, Mas. Basically, yes, I could say yes. The same challenges she's facing. For all these years I've been in the industry, I've also faced them. The profession, our profession, safety, health, and environment, has typically been viewed as a male-dominated industry. But we see there's a trend. Women are now going into the industry, as you have stated. But I'm going to attack this topic from the point of view of where we are entering at. Our entry level is at a very lower beginning stage. You'll find that we enter at a mid-level role or a very small role. This means that there's a gap. There's a gender gap in safety leadership positions. More males are in leadership positions. And then you'll notice as a safety officer, for you to make it in a company, You need management input. You need management buy-in. You need support of
Mm,
management.
mm,
Yeah, and if you are a lady and you are not in a management position, for you to work well with managers, you need you struggle a lot. There's a lot of struggling. You need to push. You need to make yourself felt in the industry, in the company, so that you push the agenda of safety forward. uh, I've noticed in all these years that management, even though they say they want safety to be implemented in the company, most of the time it is only in theory. But when it comes to practice, when it comes to production, when versus safety, production versus safety, there's always a clash.
mm.
So what I'm saying, I'm to say that you find that because you are a woman, uh, for you to be a manager, it takes. I'm not seeing a lot of safety, female safety officers as managers. You find that at the end of the day, there will be someone. They will rather find someone who is a male to come and be in management position, uh, just because maybe you are a woman. I don't know. I think it's mostly because you are a woman that they will get a
Mm.
male to be a manager. So
Okay,
yeah.
Lorraine, let me chip in there. Let me chip in there because you are actually pointing out a lot of very important issues, and we are women here. All of us here, we are women. We are not being biased. We are not being one, but we are talking issues of women. Okay, so you are talking about leadership. Like you say, it is that is the base of health and safety. Health and safety, for it to be there in an organization, management should approve it. Management should have a buy-in in it. So you are saying, like, one main important challenge is that the leadership tends to be reluctant when it comes to a woman being having to drive the safety in the organization. Do you think now that women are doing enough? Like, do we have to be men for us to be listened to, or to be felt in the organization? Do you think there's something that you could point out that no, women are lacking here? That is why the management is looking at men, preferring men rather than women, according to your experience. Are we lacking
I don't
something?
think. No, we are not lacking anything. A male officer, safety officer, and a female safety officer are the same. They're from the same school, and they approach things in the same way they're supposed to be approached. I think it's just preferences. But it depends. It goes according to who you are working with. In my role currently, where I am at, the company I'm at, I'm not experiencing any challenges. I've noticed, even though the industry is male dominated, myself as a female, uh, it is they're impressed. They're impressed that I'm not feeling my femininity. I'm not feeling
Mm,
that I'm
mm.
an officer that uh, it's just that when we were starting years ago, those were the challenges we were facing. But according to things are going at these times, there's a lot of improvement. The industry is starting to feel that females can make it in the industry. So yeah, those are the
Yes.
challenges we faced. Uh, yeah, but at this time, I think it's on who is your manager.
Mm, mm. So, Tato, going back to you, um, as a safety officer, you have the responsibility to drive safety in an organization. So you have mentioned so many challenges that you have experienced, that you see in the industry like that. Let's go back to the issue of you having to lead, and you having to lead men, especially in this career. How have you experienced it in terms of leading men? Like, how have they been treating you? How is there acceptance, and were they listening?
Well, Zona Pride is a company for both women and men. It's not mostly men.
Hmm.
So there were issues of stigmatization because most of the people who are working there are way older than me. I was the youngest. So there are issues of being told that um, you cannot teach them about safety because you don't have experience, you are new, they have long worked before you. So at that point, you struggle to voice out. You find it difficult to fit in because you need to use respect along the way. So it was a very challenging.
Mm. So apart from, we are not talking companies here. We are talking, look, experiences that we have as, women in safety. So I just want us to go back and reflect on the issue that we said, like, we are representing women, young women, and the women who have experience in the industry. So let us go back and look at the issue of being a mother, the issue of being a sister, and expecting to go back to home and perform, homely duties or our daily chores at home. How are you balancing that with your work activities, Lorraine?
Talking of that, being a mother, being a sister, being a wife,
Exactly.
and the long hours we put into our work,
Mm.
you'll find that at the end of the day, you are as much tired as your husband, as your children, but you are expected to get back home and do homework and cook and also take care of the kids. Uh, it's a struggle. It's you for you to explain to your husband that I am I'm from work and I was mothering the company. Like you
Mm.
being a woman, being a mother, you find that okay, uh, you'll most of the time you'll approach your work as a mother, and then being a mother it means you'll be running around the whole day, supervising there, checking whatever work is being done there, because sometimes you'll find that there are people on site, casuals, there are subcontracts. You have to make sure that they are inducted and all those things. Some days are so busy, but
Mm.
for a woman, you cannot get back home and say, no, I'm resting because I had a busy day. You have to remove that safety hat and put on your apron and become a mother now because you are home.
Exactly. Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Toolbox Talk with She Masters, where we are discussing issues of health and safety across all industries. And today I'm hosting two beautiful ladies in safety, and we are talking about the challenges that they have come across, that are coming across as women in safety. And today, again, I just want to ask you to share, to start watch parties, and to also invite as many friends as you can as we go on, chatting about the issues relating to health and safety. Remember, safety is not for organizations, for a large organizations or for whatever. It starts with you as an individual, as a mother, as a woman, as a sister, as a brother. Safety starts with you. So we are talking challenges faced by women within the industry. And this information that we give is not coming from any organization or so ever. We are here representing ourselves. We are here representing a young woman in safety and a woman with experience in safety representing other ladies out there. Ladies, let's go on and talk about the discriminations, the challenges that we find. We are talking about the leadership and all that. Now, as a young person, as a young person who has, who is going into the industry, because for me, I believe that you're still learning in the industry. What kind of a support are you getting from the people with experience, the other colleague with experience, or what kind of support would you be looking for when within this industry from people with experience. Like now we have Lorraine here as being part of the challenge. That were you expecting, or what are you expecting to have from them to cap on the challenges that you are facing? Talk to Lorraine, talk to me, talk to Motswana out there who has experience.
Okay. On this one, I will
We're doing guidance
plead.
and counseling now.
Okay, on this one, I will plead, especially to those who have more experience than us. All we need is cooperation because they have more experience than us, and some of us we are learning, trying to catch up slowly but surely. So to our fellow employers and seniors, we need their support because at the end of the day, it's all about the welfare of the employees. It's all about the maximization of the maximizing the profits of the organization. So what we're asking for is the cooperation and the support from them.
Mm, that's very great. That's very great. Like you're saying, we need cooperation, we need support from them because we are learning. Practice makes perfect. Nobody goes into an organization with all the experience. You have to start from somewhere. So as somebody new in the industry, you need people to look up to and for them to encourage you. I'm with you on that. Lorraine, Tato is crying. Tato is not only crying for herself, but she is crying on behalf of the other young people out there or inexperienced people out there going into this industry and scared and feeling that, when I go into this country, people are going to be looking at me and expecting me to be saying this, and they're not going to accept me. They're going to reject me. She is talking to you. She's talking to somebody like you. What support are you giving to the kids? What support are you giving to the young ones there?
Thank you for quiet, Tato.
Ngwana o sa leleng.
Ngwana sa-
Emma.
yeah, her cry is heard. She's telling the truth, actually. They also need to be mentored. One thing she could say was that they need to be mentored.
Yes.
They program their school, the school she went to. Every year they bring students for internship. Do you call it internship or?
Internship, yes.
Oh yeah, I think it's internship. Yeah, they bring. I've taken in every year. I've taken about I think more than 6 students. They've gone through my hands. I've mentored them and I've seen them pass and go into the industry. So yeah, I think the industry should open up to them, to embrace them, to teach them, because they cannot do it without us teaching them what to do. What I basically do when they come in is to show them how things are done, and to sit back and allow them to do it when I come slowly and correct there and there. So yeah, that platform, I don't know if it's with all the companies or most companies, but where I am right now, we have opened the door for that. And I don't mind having one or two that I can mentor as they continue in the industry. But the small mentorship I've done was through the internship. Yeah, I agree with you, Tato. You really not need that. I also need it. It's not that you are in the industry. Okay. No, I also need, because there are those who have been there before us that can take us through it.
Exactly. Everybody is under somebody. Everybody is, less experienced than the other one. So we all need mentors. Now, going to what you just mentioning there, Lorraine, that you need experience. We need that, and you are also mentoring others. You are getting people for internship. What is it that you say to them that, like, the young ones in the industry, in terms of these challenges? Already the challenges that are going to have, when they come into the industry, especially ladies looking at that, this industry, I'll use this my fingers to say that this industry is mainly male dominated, and it's looked as male dominated, and that is what we want to change, the face of face safety in everything, to say that as women as well, we are capable, not because of our beauty or not because of what we are capable. We can even do much better than the men could do. Now, as we have new ones coming into the industry, what can you say to them to motivate them even more, to motivate them even more, to be prepared for the challenges, to be resilient, to have that resilience, to be prepared for the challenges that they would face within the industry. What can you say to them? Lorraine, are we together there?
I can say a lot, but I'll
Hmm.
say one thing, know your stuff.
She was just saying something very, very important there. She got cut, but she will definitely come back. She will definitely come back. And I want to hear what she wants to say. This is Toolbox Talk with She Masters, and I am hosting beautiful ladies in safety, women in safety, and we are discussing issues of safety. We are discussing challenges that women face in safety. So Lorraine is here. She's telling us, she's advising the young ones coming into the industry on what they should expect, and how they should carry themselves, what challenges they should expect, and how they could tackle them. Lauren, go on.
Yeah, I wanted to say one thing, as a woman, as a safety officer, a woman, confidence. We need confidence. And that confidence, for you to be confident, you need to know what you need to do, how to implement the system. Know your stuff, have knowledge, make sure that you are with the trend, you are following the trend, what is happening in the industry. Because when you don't deliver, they will not listen to you. You need to deliver. You need to be knowledgeable. You need to have substance, something that you can give the industry. Uh, when you are amongst them, sometimes you find that in the environment you are working in is only men. You don't have to be a man. You have to be a
Mhm.
woman, be a lady. Give them something. Give them something. Come up with programs, something they don't know. There's a lot we can teach them. There's a lot we can do to change the mindset and show them that we can be better. If not better, we can be the best safety officers in the industry. One thing I would want to say also is concerning protective equipment or clothing that is out there. You'll find that sometimes you want to be a lady and be on your skirt or on your dress. But the environment is not allowing for that. Just be presentable in your jean, in your trouser, in your safety shoe. There are those safety shoes that are made for women. Get those. If they have a small color, pinkish or something, get those and be fashionable and be comfortable in that safety clothing that you are that you are there. You don't have to be in a safety boot that is manly. No, be fashionable, be presentable, like what you are doing, so that you can enjoy providing safety to the environment you are in.
Perfect, perfect. I'm also learning a lot from here. I'm also learning. Tatu, you're not the only one learning. I believe you guys at home are
Yeah.
also learning. I want to see the comments, guys. Feel free. I see people taking a lot of people. I really appreciate your presence here. I see people taking people, inviting other people. Continue to start watch parties. We are still here. We are not in a rush. We are still here. Continue to do those watch parties. Continue to invite as many as you can. This is Toolbox Talk with She Masters, and I'm with ladies in safety, and we are taking challenges that they face within the safety industry and how they can cap them and all that. Thank you very much, Bifela Munloyi. Thank you, Muilwa. Thank you very much, Jose Hodzete. Tuli, I see you. Nogani, I see you. And all that are here, I see you guys. Thank you very much for your attendance. Now, let's just go on to this one. COVID. Let's talk about COVID now. We cannot end our conversation without talking about COVID. COVID has also brought its own challenges to this industry. Now, with the challenges that we have, then we have COVID again. It is something else. Let's talk about COVID, Lorraine. Let's talk about COVID, Tato. You are here, you're home. and you need a job. People need jobs out there. They do this and that, but there's COVID. How are you tackling with this COVID as women, a woman in safety? What is it that you are doing at home to promote, COVID awareness and safety awareness within your home, looking at your profession?
Okay, thank you for that. COVID is the big monster. COVID has affected us negatively. It has affected the economy very negatively
Mm,
because nowadays there is unemployment and people are going through a lot, depression, anxiety, and also COVID
Yeah,
19 has brought
correct.
more changes in works. We see uh, job rotation. People are now shifting. People are now being retrenched, and that on its own bring so much stress to an individual. But to us, she personnel, I can say it has given us a great exposure because nowadays each and every organization needs a she personnel. You see so many posts coming that they need a she personnel, and to us, we are so happy for that. Even though jobs are temporary, but COVID have given us that platform to be recognized.
indeed. And it shows that, like we say in safety as well, in risk management, we say that, you know, every risk or every challenge presents an opportunity. So it is a challenge that is, affecting the global world, but it is also exposing an opportunity, presenting an opportunity to the safety industry, because now each and every organization is actually accepting and actually, looking into health and safety, which is an opportunity that is really great. And like I was saying that, now we are home, we are practicing from home, we don't have jobs and all that. But at home, as mothers, as sisters, safety should also be a priority. Lauren, we are just saying that, Tato was mentioning that, COVID has presented challenges, and we agree that yes, it has presented challenges. And in this industry, we are saying that when we look at risk management, we say that every challenge presents an opportunity. That's the thing. Every challenge presents an opportunity. So the challenges that are brought by COVID-19 has presented opportunity for the uprise of health and safety across all industries, not only to particular industries. So you, as somebody, as a lady in safety for such a time, how are you finding it, and how are you, mixing COVID, like taking care of COVID, and also, your work practices? How you bringing them together, looking at the challenges that we've just discussed?
Hmm. COVID. When COVID came in, basically we didn't know how to approach things.
Hmm.
But one of the things one of the things we did, we I think that is when the government started realizing that they need safety officers.
Hmm.
Yeah, because most of the safety officers that were not working, they were pulled in to come and
Yes.
be the ones taking temperature and dealing with COVID. So what I did in the workplace, we came up with the COVID management system, and we put something in place
Yes.
on how to make sure that we manage things. So I can tell you we've been doing very well. But as a woman, this means I had to take safety home to my house. The relatives, the community out there. I had to make sure that I take this hat and
Yes.
I teach. I do much teaching. Wherever I find myself in church, I made sure that I teach about COVID. I made sure that my church also has a COVID committee that will be taking care of things.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
When it came to COVID, I really took out of the workplace and I took it to the community.
Exactly. Exactly, Lauren. I very much agree with that. with you there, because like you were saying, safety is not only for workplaces, or safety is not only when we are at work. Even at home, our homes are workplaces. Our homes have got people that we need to take care of. Because remember, in health and safety, that we say that we will take care, we have the responsibility to take care of ourselves, the people we work with, and those who are going to be affected by our acts and activities. So even our families, even our fellow church, our communities, they get affected with our activities. Therefore, it was very important move for you to make sure that we don't only take safety within the workplace, we take it also outside. So Tato, I really appreciate you guys. This is Tato Mokhoresi, my guest, and Lorraine Kosidinsi. These are my two guests. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your presence in here. We have learned a lot from you. Going forth, before we conclude, I don't want to let you go, but definitely we have to conclude. And I really appreciate my fellow viewers out there. The last one now that that I want us to talk about, we said COVID. We said, it's issue of working from home that are presenting challenges as well, Lorraine. You are working from home. Tato, we are working from home. As a mother, with my own kids here, you know what has been going on in the background. That's another challenge. As a woman now, when you're home, your kids don't see you as you're working. They are always calling you mama. They want their attention. And the moment you go live, or the moment you start to go into a meeting, that's when you see them coming over and doing all those things. But you have to do your work. Let's talk about working from home. We're talking mental issues here. Now that all the workplaces are open now, people have gone back home. Let us weigh the options: working from home or not working from home. Which one is better, and why? What are the challenges? What are we saying about it as women in safety? Tata, I'll start with you.
For me, I prefer working at work, not home. Like you mentioned, that having kids around, making noise, running around, and at times you fail to be active and do your work accordingly because you o relaxa thata ntle ke rialo. So ha o le kwa tirong, you are being pushed, why you push hela ka buena for you to do your job because you know that at the end of the day you're going to be paid for that. So at home you tend to relax at times.
Relaxation. I don't see that relaxation here. I'm actually looking for the relaxation, Tata, please. Lorraine.
Talking of children, the last one just came to the room I'm in, and she was poking me to say they want to use the laptop. I should give them the laptop. So yeah, those are the distractions we get when we are at home. Last year when we were going through lockdown, unfortunately, I don't have the experience of working from home because during the
Yeah,
lockdown, I was working. I was an essential, and I had to be at work.
exactly.
When that in the food industry, there's no how you cannot be producing. So we were
Exactly.
producing fully, although we made sure that other people were working from home and we were shifting, but the safety officer was working full time. But
Yeah,
I could see because my husband was home and he was not coping. There was mentally he needed support, what counseling or
exactly.
something, because when you
Mm-hmm.
are used to being active and you are now confined to your house, you are now confined to the yard, you cannot be going out and meeting with other people. It was really stressful. Yeah, it was really stressful.
First, indeed. Wow.
Mm.
Hey, this is Toolbox Talk with Chi Masters, ladies and gentlemen. Today I had my lovely date, ladies in safety, Lorraine and Tato. as they were unfolding the challenges that they have come through in this industry, and they are still going through. But as women who persevere and make sure that they do their level best to ensure the safety of themselves, of you, and of fellow people out there, they continue to set the nation as this industry is an essential industry. They're essential employees. What is your say about health and safety as a Motswana? What is your say? What is your take about health and safety as an individual? It starts with you. This is Toolbox Talk with She Masters, where we are talking health and safety issues from all industries. And we are here every Tuesday at 6:30, unless we have a twist of time, but we are here every Tuesday at 6 o'clock, Botswana time. Lorraine, just give our fellow viewers your last word in conclusion. Lorraine, in conclusion, say bye to our fellow viewers and just give them a last word that you want to say to them. Lorraine, I think Lorraine is freeze there. She can't hear us. Tato, do you want to give your last word, please, to your other fellow people out there who are coming into the industry? What last word can you give to them? Word of encouragement in conclusion.
Okay. To those who are starting in the industry, especially safety industry, all I can say to them is they need to be patient. They need to be patient because they're going to go through many challenges, like we have mentioned the challenges earlier,
Yeah.
and and one thing, they need to know why they are there. They need to know their roles and responsibilities and work accordingly. They shouldn't let other people to teach them what to do. So that's all I can say, more especially looking at the safety industry.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you here. Lorraine, I don't know if you can still talk, you can still hear us, but we wanted you to give us your last word of encouragement to fellow safety professionals, to everybody at home, all our viewers. Unfortunately, Lorraine keeps on going in and out. Thank you very much, Tato. Thank you very much, Lorraine, for gracing our program today. Ladies and gentlemen, Toolbox Talk with She Masters. I'm your host, Masoko Zulu, and we are here every Tuesday at 6 o'clock Botswana time. Today we were talking challenges faced by women in safety within this industry. Do not forget to contact us at 72784597 if you want to be featured in one of our episodes. If you want to take part in our episode, contact us there or send us an email at hello@shemasters.com, and we shall be happy to host you here. We talk issues of safety across all industries, whether you're an individual, a company, or what. Feel free to contact us. Lorraine, I'm just going to give you this opportunity to just say your last word to our fellow viewers. You were keeping on cutting there. So we were just saying, in conclusion, talk to your fellow health and safety professionals and viewers at home. Lorraine? Yes, I think Lorraine has got a problem with her connection there. We shall excuse her, but we really appreciate your presence.
Thank you,
here.
Masoko.
Oh, there she is.
In conclusion, I would like to say to Botswana ladies, Botswana women, this is a profession that you can try and excel at.
Yes, Lorraine. Yes, we're having trouble with connection there. But anyway, this is what comes with technology. I'll just excuse you for now. And, I'll just excuse you for now. Ladies and gentlemen, we were really happy to have you here. Like we were saying, feel free to contact us at hello@shemasters.com or call us or send us an WhatsApp. Or like our page, follow us on Facebook, like our page on Instagram, and follow us as well at She Masters. Remember, we have our training programs that are IUS accredited, Institution of Occupational Safety and Health. We have a diploma in health and safety and a the technical certificate in health and safety. We don't only offer health and safety courses. We also provide healthcare courses. We have a foundation diploma. We have a level 4 and level 5 diploma health and healthcare management courses that you should come and check out. We offer online courses. All our courses are fully online, and we also provide internship for our healthcare courses, and more things to come. Please feel free to contact us, email us, or send us a WhatsApp or message or call us anything. We'll be happy to assist you. We look forward to hearing from you next time. From me, Masawale Koyo, your host for She Masters Toolbox Talk, and my special guest. It's a very good night. See you again next time. Thank you very much.